Join me as I take on the challenge of finding lasting joy through simple ways to strengthen my faith, and see if I can really make a difference in my life. Faith and joy, they're two things that I believe are deeply connected. When we feel strong in our faith, it's like a foundation that helps us navigate life's ups and downs with more ease and peace. And on the flip side, when we're experiencing joy, it's like our hearts are open and receptive to the beauty of faith. But sometimes, it can feel like both are slipping away from us. I've been there too, feeling like I'm losing my grip on faith and joy. Life gets busy, stress creeps in, and before I know it, I'm feeling drained and disconnected. But over time, I've discovered some simple practices that have really helped me strengthen my faith and find more lasting joy. And I want to share those with you today. For me, faith and joy aren't just about getting through the tough times, they're about truly thriving in life. When we cultivate a strong faith, we build resilience and hope. And when we experience joy, we feel more alive and connected to the world around us. So, let's explore how we can nurture both in our daily lives. It's amazing how the smallest moments can shift our perspective. A beautiful sunset, a kind word from a friend, or a good cup of coffee on a quiet morning can all bring a sense of joy. And when we start to notice these moments, we begin to see that faith and joy aren't just big, abstract concepts, they're alive in the everyday. We all face challenges that test our faith and rob us of joy. Daily stress, negativity, and distractions can feel overwhelming. It's easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle of life and lose sight of what truly matters. I struggle with feeling like I'm not doing enough or that I'm not good enough. These thoughts can be really crippling and make it hard to feel connected to my faith. Sometimes, it feels like the world is moving so fast that it's hard to keep up. We're constantly bombarded with information, and it's easy to get sucked into the negativity and fear that can dominate the media and social media. It's hard not to feel like we're falling behind or that we're not measuring up. And when we're feeling this way, it's hard to feel joyful or connected to our faith. One of the biggest struggles I face is distraction. With so many things competing for my attention, it's easy to get sidetracked and lose focus on what truly matters. I find myself scrolling through my phone or watching TV, trying to unwind, but often it just leaves me feeling empty and unfulfilled. It's like I'm searching for something more, but I'm not sure what that is. Feeling disconnected from others is another challenge. When we're feeling isolated or alone, it's hard to feel joyful or strong in our faith. We're created for community, and when we're not connected to others, we can feel lost and uncertain. I've been there too, feeling like I'm on my own, trying to navigate life's challenges without anyone to turn to. It's also hard when we face disappointment or failure. When things don't go as planned, it's easy to feel like we've failed or that we're not good enough. And when we're feeling this way, it's hard to feel joyful or confident in our faith. But I believe that these moments can actually be opportunities for growth and learning. We can get stuck in a cycle of negativity, focusing on what's lacking in our lives rather than what's present. When we're stuck in this cycle, it's hard to feel joyful or hopeful. But I believe that we have the power to shift our perspective and choose a more positive, faith-filled path. Feeling like we're not measuring up or that we're not good enough can be really debilitating. It's hard to feel joyful or confident when we're stuck in this mindset. But I want you to know that you are enough, just as you are. Your life has value and purpose, and you have so much to offer. Daily stress can feel overwhelming, like it's suffocating us. When we're in the midst of it, it's hard to see a way out or to feel hopeful. But I've found that taking small moments to breathe, to pause, and to refocus can make a big difference. It's like taking a step back and getting some fresh air. In those moments of stress, it's easy to turn to unhealthy coping mechanisms. We might try to medicate with substances or distract ourselves with screens. But these things often leave us feeling empty and unfulfilled. Instead, I want to encourage you to turn to things that nourish your soul. Community is key. When we're connected to others, we feel seen, heard, and valued. We're created for relationship, and when we're in community, we can experience joy and support. So, let's make an effort to connect with others, to listen, and to be present. Practical ways to strengthen faith and cultivate joy are what I'm excited to share with you. One thing that's made a big difference for me is daily affirmations. By speaking truth over myself, I can shift my perspective and focus on what's positive. I like to write down affirmations and put them on my mirror or fridge as reminders. Another practice that's helped me is gratitude journaling. By taking a few minutes each day to write down things I'm thankful for, I can focus on the good things in my life. It's amazing how this simple practice can shift my mood and outlook. I also love engaging in community service. When we're serving others, we're reminded that life isn't just about us. We're part of something bigger than ourselves, and that can bring a sense of purpose and joy. Whether it's volunteering, helping a friend, or simply being present for someone, these acts of service can nourish our souls. Prayer and meditation have also been game changers for me. Taking a few minutes each day to sit in silence, breathe deeply, and connect with something greater than myself can be incredibly grounding. It's like taking a step back and getting some perspective. Reading scripture or inspirational texts has also helped me deepen my faith. By filling my mind with positive, uplifting words, I can shift my focus and cultivate a stronger sense of faith. And when I'm feeling anxious or uncertain, I find comfort in the words of others who have gone before me. Another thing that's helped me is spending time in nature. Being outdoors, surrounded by beauty, can be incredibly uplifting. It's like my soul is nourished by the fresh air, trees, and wildlife. And when I'm in nature, I often feel more connected to something greater than myself. So, I want to share a story with you about someone who's been a big inspiration to me. Her name is Sarah, and she's someone who's faced some incredible challenges. Despite everything she's been through, she radiates joy and faith. I've had the privilege of getting to know her, and her story is truly remarkable. Sarah's journey is a testament to the power of simple practices to transform our lives. She's someone who's chosen to focus on the positive, to cultivate gratitude, and to serve others. And as a result, she's experienced a depth of joy and faith that's truly inspiring. One of the things that stands out about Sarah is her commitment to community. She's built a network of supportive friends and family, and she's always looking for ways to serve others. Her heart is full of love and compassion, and she's someone who truly lives out her faith. Sarah's story is a reminder that we all have the power to choose joy and faith. We can choose to focus on the positive, to cultivate gratitude, and to serve others. And when we do, we can experience a depth of joy and faith that's truly life-changing. As I reflect on these practices, I'm reminded that strengthening our faith and finding joy is a journey. It's not always easy, and it's not a one-time achievement. But with small, simple practices, we can cultivate a deeper sense of faith and joy. By incorporating daily affirmations, gratitude journaling, and community service into our lives, we can start to feel more grounded and hopeful. These practices can help us navigate life's challenges with more ease and confidence. And when we do, we can experience a sense of joy and faith that's truly lasting. So, I want to recap some of the key methods we've discussed. Daily affirmations, gratitude journaling, community service, prayer, and meditation are all simple practices that can help us strengthen our faith and find joy. These practices aren't complicated, but they can have a profound impact on our lives. The benefits of these practices are numerous. We can experience a deeper sense of faith, more joy, and a greater sense of purpose. We can feel more connected to others and to something greater than ourselves. And we can navigate life's challenges with more ease and confidence. If you're looking for more tips on personal growth, I invite you to check out my other videos. I'd love to hear about your experiences and what practices have helped you. Let's chat in the comments below.